Ah yes, clutching in Minecraft. It is so wonderful. And escape routes too. Ruckraft loves them. However, there are some that are used very often, like the water bucket clutch, but some that you almost never see. For example, instead of the ladder clutch, you use the vine clutch. Honestly, I think the vine clutch is better because the ladders actually have a hitbox on top of them, which makes it so that you can't land on the very edge of a block because then you'll hit the ladder. Like, look, it has a hitbox. Like, look at this. Look at this. It actually has a hitbox. But the vine has no actual hitbox. It is like half a block and it's half not. So that means you can get on the very edge of a block and it wouldn't kill you. Next up, what to do if there is a ceiling and you want to get right through it? Well, it's easy. You place a block here, you place a spruce boat, or whatever boat you want. I'm just using spruce because honestly I wanted to use this block. And then you right click. Now, this is what you do, alright? You try to get forward as far as you can, not like that, because that'll get you right through the wall. Instead, this is what you do. You place a boat, then you drive forward, and then you get out of the boat. Now you're clipped inside of the bedrock, and now you can't even move. But that's why it's good to have another boat. Now, you just place the boat, you get out. Easy. Now let's hope that no one decided to start doing this before they heard me say that they needed 2 boats. Ah well, who cares. Third clutch, bed clutch. You don't really see this one. And I missed. Anyway, bed clutch. Yay, sweet dreams. We've all heard of the horse clutch, but have you ever realized how difficult this is for a horse to have been around so long that they will actually let you ride them? Yeah, Dream was so lucky with this one. But did you know that you can also pay clutch? It is possible, and it's also kind of difficult, but whatever, nobody really cares. It is also possible to strider clutch, except this is only useful in the nether, since striders don't spawn in the overworld. Yay! Next is one of those that I call damage clutch. Now see, when you take damage in Minecraft, there is a certain period of invincibility that you cannot die in, or take any damage to say the least. So if you use a flint and steel and go all the way down, you spam the flint and steel. Now, here's how it works. If the ticks are correct, then you will be able to take fire damage before you hit the ground. And because you take fire damage, then you're technically invincible when you hit the ground. So that means you'll completely ignore the damage. Say that someone has spawned you inside of an ocean and they block the escape routes. Now how do you get out? You're gonna drown. Just kidding. You can just use sugarcane. Because for some reason in Java Edition, you can place sugarcane under water. How stupid is this? And now here we go from the difficult to the absurd. Cactus Clutch. Now the way this clutch works is that if you spawn in a desert biome and you have to fall, you have to land on the very edge of a cactus for you to take the cactus prickling damage. Then, because there is invincibility after you take damage, when you hit the ground, you ignore the damage. Well, what happens if you're not in the desert biome and you have to not have a water bucket with you, or a flint and steel, or any of the other ones that I have said so far? Don't worry, you can just use 2 cactuses, placing it like this. Come on, if you can do the stupid boat clutches, then of course you will be able to do the stupid cactus clutch. Come on, it's easy enough. You just need to place 2 cactuses and fall. Alright, so this next clutch is going to be called the Sapping Clutch. Why is it called the Sapping Clutch? Because it involves a sapling. You need to place down a sapling, and then you need to instantly bone meal it into a tree. Now the way that this works is that when you turn into a tree block, or when you get stuck inside of a tree block, or any block in particularly, then you end up resisting every single bit of fall damage. Only if you get clipped at the right time. See, if you get stuck in a unfortunate place, like for example, if you bone meal the sapling and it doesn't grow. If you bone meal the sapling, now if your feet are in the middle of a block, then you die. But if your feet are at the top section of a block, then you survive. Why this works, I don't know, but you can do the same thing with mushrooms. Now this next one is going to be called the operator clutch, well, whatever. But anyway, what you need here is for you to yourself to be on a call with the owner or any sort of contact method. Anyway, so this is how you do it. You just get the owner to kick you, and yeah, and then you get your friends to you get the replay mod. You get your friends to get on, and then they place water under you. There. Now this one you need yourself to be on multiplayer, and you also need yourself to be on in the coordinates. So basically, if you're falling and you don't have any way to do it, you just X out and then right click on the top white bar. This way, now you're frozen, and I think my recording also crashed. That's not good.